Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Takashi Show. I'm your host, Wally, and today we are covering the crazy moments of Week 8 with the NFL Week 9 predictions. Let's get to it. But before we start with anything, and I mean with anything, let's see who between me, Marcus, and Jay won Week 8. And as you guys can see, for all you ladies and gents out there, let me put it full screen. Your boy, me, won this week. So I got 12 wins, 4 losses. Marcus and Jay tied up for 10 wins and 6 losses. But overall total throughout the season, I'm leading these picks with a whopping 84 wins, 39 losses. Marcus, 80 wins with 43 losses. And Jay with the 72 wins and 51 losses. Your boy is on a mission. Oh, yes. I'm on a mission this year. But enough of that. But let's get into a bunch of Week 8 crazy moments, and then I'm going to move on, and we're gonna make these Week 9 picks. Sorry. But let's go on. First crazy moment of Week 8. The Thursday night football game. Oh, yes. Look, Rams definitely had the lead against the Vikings. But one thing that we ain't going to let slide is that messed up ass face mask play that didn't get no flag call, and y'all let the safety be, like, y'all just let the safety points just let it ride and gave them safety points, which made it a 30-20 game. That's messed up-ish, and that's messed up football, especially when y'all hit the dang record button and everyone can see that it was a clear face mask. But when it was the opportunity to get yourselves to call the call, what y'all do? Oh, we're just gonna let that slide. What? Let that have been any other freaking play early in the game, that would not have been slide. Look. Y'all mother lovers right here. Y'all playing games. Y'all playing mad games. Y'all playing ugly games. You should have never did that. That's some messed up BS. Even Sam Darnold mother loving like, bitch, where's my call at? That nigga literally hold me number 8, Mr. Young himself. Literally face mask. And y'all Rams over here cheering that ish. And y'all know the type of play he mother loving did. I should be ashamed of yourselves. Especially you, Sean McVay. Definitely ashamed of yourself. Y'all Rams gonna find y'all days, man. But let me move on from that. Because that the bad taste in my mouth. Let's talk about it. The return of Tua to Miami Dolphins. Hey, man, look. Tua came back, played a good game, put up 20 plus points, but could not get over the Cardinals. He could not get over it. The Cardinals came and shocked them with a 1-point victory over their behinds, and they got him out of there. Lucky enough for me and Marcus, we did vote for the Cardinals, even though Tua was coming back. But Jay, on the other hand, voted for the Dolphins. So, yeah. And yes, I know most of y'all see and say, "Wait, ain't you from Florida? How the hell you vote against the Dolphins?" Because we need to be in rebuild mode. And if you're wondering what the freak, look here. Bulls are right now the leading of the whole AFC East. Jets are trash. Patriots are honestly in rebuild mode. And then us, we need to break the relationship with Tua. So yeah, we can afford to be in rebuild mode right now, especially in our division. We can afford it now, like right now. Oh yes. So yeah, moving on up. The next big game that was like, you thought it was a no-brainer, but reality, it was one of those you can't make this shit up. And that was the Ravens versus the Browns game. Boy, the Browns upset the Ravens and took them out of the loop. They beat them by 5. It was 29-24. Beat them by 5 points. Well, Jameis Winston said, boy, hey, look here. I want this job, goddammit. and I'm gonna get this job. I'm gonna get this starting job. I'm gonna get this paper. And that's what he went to go do. He damn sure proved himself. He damn sure proved himself for sure. I don't know what's going on, boy. It's like Browns, y'all keep getting saved by these backup quarterbacks every single time. Last year was Joe Flacco. Now it's being James Winston. It seems like your boy Deshaun Watson wasn't a great pick for y'all to get, and it looks like you giving away Baker wasn't a smart move. Now, granted, you can sit here and say Baker's 4-4 with the Bucks, but hey, better record than y'all right now. Say that to yourself. Yeah, I ain't gonna let y'all Browns live up for that. I ain't gonna let y'all live on that to the very end of your life. I ain't gonna let y'all live on that. Just know that. Just know. I ain't gonna let y'all live. But moving on next, we got another game that I want to check out, and that is the Packers versus the Jaguars game. Look, man, I think the Packers are facing a little bit of a scare. I think they won't be this high as I predict them to be this year, or I think they'll be this year, because that was a very close game against the Jaguars, and personally, I believe Trevor Lawrence is a freaking scammer. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, meaning he gets signed all that money, and yet his record is boo-boo. But yet, Magic in this game, 30-27, 3 points away behind the Packers. I mean, gotta say something. Now, granted, that could be testimony to injuries and all that, but Packers, y'all gotta get it together, man. I gotta get it together. Hopefully, y'all get it together down the stretch, but I gotta get it together. Next game up. Let's talk about it, man. I'm gonna talk about this. Texans versus Colts. Man, look. Texans, y'all gotta get yourselves together, man. The stuff that y'all did last year, now compared to what you're doing now. Like, if people would have looked at y'all from last year and then looking at now, y'all got more help than ever. Now, granted, Stephon Diggs, I heard that I believe he's injured right now, so that's one of many things. And then, of course, other key factors of certain players, so y'all might not be healthy. But even then, dog, it's like y'all be in close games with your own divisions. Granted, it's rivalry game, but even then, dog, most people in y'all divisions not keeping up with y'all. The only one that's pretty much keeping up with y'all is the Colts, and that's the biggest problem y'all be having most of the time. Other cases, y'all be having problems with everyone else, here and there, but it's like, sheesh. And then to top of the law, like, if you start facing people outside of y'all division, y'all look very skeptical too. I gotta fix that up, man. Year 2, it ain't looking good for y'all. It's that quote unquote. It is that sophomore slump. That's what they call it. But hey, man, I figured that out, man. But up next, what is the next game I have to talk about here? And I want to think of. No. I ain't gonna really. No, I ain't wasting my time on that. Oh yeah, this is the game right here. This is the game I want to talk about. Commanders versus Bears. Man. Man. I ain't gonna lie. For all y'all Chicago Bear fans out there, man, look. Much respect to y'all, man. Much respect to y'all. Real stuff, though. Much respect to y'all. Because I ain't gonna lie. I thought y'all had that game. Because the moment I saw the score, I'm like, and there's only a couple of seconds, I already wrote it off that I lost this game. And then the unthinkable happened. The unthinkable. Y'all allow Jaden Daniels, the same Jaden Daniels that last week game beforehand, he got injured, he got a rib injury, and yet magically comes back and plays this game, knowing he should have sit out and healed that rib injury and let Marcus Mariota quarterback that game. Jaden Daniels, you a dog, bro. You a dog, but don't get too cocky though. Don't get too cocky. This is year 1, man. Don't overdo it, my G. Don't overdo it. But you a dog for that. I give you props because you made one big play towards the end, and you slung that ball in the air. You didn't give a rat's ass what the freak was gonna happen. He's like, bitch, I gotta make a play. And you made a play. But the most stupidest thing in that whole play was one of y'all doofuses tagged that thing. I don't know if it was on the Bears side or whoever touched that ball. But if anyone on the Bears took that ball to the back and not realize that you made a horrible play. You don't never tilt nothing behind you because you don't know who behind you. You always slap that or tilt that to the front of you because you know the only thing that's in front of you is the ground of the grass itself. Boy, that was one of those Houdini has plays, and that play was certified. Now, granted, one thing for sure is if you saw the play that was being commenced, there was a questionary play because there was a play that possibly was holding, and if that was called, then that would have changed everything overall just the same. So in that same case, I could also say, referees also fumbled the bag on that as well if that was a true holding play. Again, I only say that because I wasn't there to see it. I only saw the highlights, so yeah. But crazy, just crazy overall, man. Crazy overall. But that was a good game between y'all, even though it didn't went past 20. It didn't went past 20 points, but it was still a good game. I like that. Much proud. After this, Cowboys. Even after y'all bye week, y'all still lose. Even y'all bye week, y'all still lose. Even your own bye week, y'all still lose. That's sad. That is sad. That's sad. And then last but not least, I didn't know if I was going to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it. Steelers. Steelers. Let me just tell y'all something. What y'all did to the Jets was beautiful. I loved it. I love what you did to Aaron Rodgers. You sit his ass down. You told him you need to retire. Take your ass home. You told the Jets they made a horrible decision in signing him. Everything else in the box of candy. But the thing is, coming against the Giants defense, y'all need a little bit more work because that shouldn't have been that close. 8-point game, that shouldn't have been that close. Between what we had going on and what they have going on, between what y'all have going on and what they have going on, that shouldn't have been that close. At least in my opinion, shouldn't have been that close. That's all I'm going to say right there. That's all I'm going to say. But look, those pretty much the crazy moments of week 8 that I'm going to just touch on. But let's move on to the week 9 predictions. Oh, yes, let's get to it. All right, hold on. Let me flip this page. Week 9, starting with the Thursday night football game. We got the Houston Texans versus the New York Jets. And trust me, Jets, y'all may be at home, but it doesn't mean y'all ain't going to lose. I got Texans taking this. Marcus got the Jets taking this. And Jay got the Texans taking this. So let's move on to the next. All right, starting Sunday, we got the Dallas Cowboys versus the Atlanta Falcons. And I got the Falcons. Marcus and Jay got the Cowboys. Okay, let's get it going. Next on up, we got the Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills in a rivalry game. And I'm still going to stand on what I said. I'm going with the Bills. Dolphins, it's time to hit that rebuild button. But also, yeah, it's a clean sweep. Me, Marcus, and Jay all voted for the Bills. Next on up, we got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Cincinnati Bengals. And all of us voted for the Bengals. Next on up, we got the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Cleveland Browns. And I got the Browns in this. Marcus and Jay got the Chargers. All right, moving on next. We got the New England Patriots versus the Tennessee Titans. And we all went for the Patriots. Up next, we got the Washington Commanders versus the New York Giants in a rivalry game. And I got the Commanders. Marcus got the Commanders. Jay, on the other end, is going with the Giants. Okay, going with the Giants. In this game, we also got another rivalry game within the NFC South. We got the New England. New England. Oh wow, I'm so sorry. Sorry guys. Sorry for everyone out there in New Orleans, Louisiana. Sorry, but we got the New Orleans Saints versus the Carolina Panthers, and it's a clean sweep. We all agreed that we're going with the Saints in this victory, but I do believe that the Panthers could have this game. I do believe they could have this game. It's a possibility they could have it. Next on up, and I think this will be one of those interesting games. We got the Denver Broncos versus the Baltimore Ravens. And let's see. Wait a minute. And it is a clean sweep again. We all voted for the Ravens to win this game. But like I said, I believe this is going to be one of those interesting games where the Broncos could actually win this by a landslide. Let's keep going. Next on up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And in this one, we have a clean sweep for the Eagles amongst me, Marcus, and Jay. So next on up, we got the Chicago Bears versus the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona, y'all find y'all ways to always weasel in and just magically win a point. But I think the Bears will have victory on this. That's my vote. And guess what? That is also Marcus and Jay's vote as well. Clean sweep for the Bears. Next on up, we have another rivalry game within the NFC North. Whereas the Detroit Lions go against the Green Bay Packers. And it's a clean sweep for the Lions amongst me, Jay, and Marcus. But don't get it twisted, though. Do not get it twisted. There could be a chance that the Packers might win this game. As of right now, Jordan Love is questionable to be in this game. His groin injury is not major, but, we'll see what happens. Next on up, we got the Los Angeles Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. Rams, piece of shit, mother. Look, me and Jay got the Seahawks. Marcus got the Rams. All right, moving on up. The Sunday night football game. We got the Indianapolis Colts versus the Minnesota Vikings. And it's a clean sweep for the Vikings to win this game. And last but not least, the Monday night football game where we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And this game is a clean sweep for the Chiefs. Could there be a miracle where Bucks get over? Maybe, but that all depends on how bad they want it. Because there is some injuries over there as well. So we'll see what happens. But coming on into week 4 of the week 4 is bye week. The bye week's number 4, however you want to look at it. We got the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking a break. So these two teams will take a break before they come back within week 10. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they get back better than ever. Hopefully they get everything situated. Justin Fields, hopefully he gets back in there by next week, and he's ready to go. He's ready to be there and ready to be in action, if anything. Hopefully the 49ers, they fix that defense, man. They fix the problem that's going on in defense. And hopefully they get back some weapons in the starting lineup. I know they lost Brandon Ayuk for the season. Hopefully they just get that all situated. But enough of that is being said. That is the Week 9 picks, people. That is Week 9's picks predictions. So you already know what time it is, man. Hit that like, hit the dislike, Subscribe if you like what you saw today. Also hit that bell for notifications so you can stay tuned to all the videos that come on this channel that we work on with. Also, make sure, come in the comment section. Tell me, what team y'all voting for to win? What team y'all voting for to win? Or tell me what players do you think is gonna make big splash within the fantasy draft, or as far as fantasy bookings amongst picks. As far as you over here betting on the moolah. With that said, guys, see you guys next time. Peace out.